Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. So I'm in a different setting right now. I'm actually in my car. I had to go to the bank and now I'm locked out of my boyfriend's dorm. So I have to wait like an hour for him to get out of camp so we can go back to his dorm. Oh God. So today's a special video because I've had a lot of requests on my channel, like in the comments, asking me to do like an update Hooters video. I haven't done a Hooters video in a while, so this is interesting. I'm not wearing my uniform, hair is in a bun. This is not Hooters material at all. Let's get started. Hooters. I don't even know how to feel about Hooters anymore, honestly. At first I was in love with it, just the idea of it. I guess it's like being a cheerleader. You know, when you're in high school or if you're in middle school, whatever, elementary school, and you're a cheerleader and you get to wear your uniform to school and it's like, oh my gosh, butterflies, yes, toe touch, woo! Yeah, it's like that. I feel like I'm more obsessed with the attention more than anything. The money's great too, but we're in a slow season right now until football. But the thing about that is my boyfriend plays football, so I'm not even going to be working those days. So it's kind of just like a waste for me until like NFL. Yeah. UT is really big and I know that we're going to be pretty busy at work those days, but I won't be able to go except for the away games. But then there's one away game that I can't work because I'm going to that game. Y'all, I don't even know anymore. Like, I'm just all about I'm not all about money. I don't want to say that. But you know, I need money to pay my bills, so that's a thing. If you want fast money, it's a good job to have. But my rent just went up. I really need car insurance. I've been riding around in this car without car insurance ever since I got it, and I've had it since January. So I need car insurance. The positive thing about it is you could make $200 a night. You could make $300 a night, but you could also make $75 a night, or $80 a night, or $50 a night, and I just can't keep guessing like whether or not I'm gonna be able to make my rent on time, or if I'm gonna have to pay a late fee because it's gonna be after the date, and then you have to start saving up for the next month, so I'm already behind, and it's just a huge cycle that I don't want to keep putting myself through. So I applied at a retail store that I previously worked at before, but a different location, and I got the job. I'm just waiting for the background stuff to come through, and I have to like retake a test and everything. So once that happens, I'm only going to be working at Hooters one day a week just for extra money, but the retail job is going to be my steady income, because I just can't do it, honestly. Like, if I lived with my boyfriend, heck yeah, I could do it. But I don't yet, and I have to pay all of my bills myself, and it's a lot. You know, I'm not in school, so I'm not getting any scholarship money right now, and I just don't want to be broke. I want to have extra money for myself, and I want to get all my bills paid. It's frustrating when you're living paycheck to paycheck, literally, or living day to day, because when you work at Hooters, of course you're gonna leave with money. You're not gonna starve, but then like, you have to think, okay, so I need this whole $75 to go towards my rent, because if I spend $2 of it, I'm going to be $2 short on my rent. Like, it's like that, for me at least, and I don't know, I can't. And eventually, I just want to completely quit, but I still need that job for a little while longer. I think when football's over, I'll probably quit, which is really sad. It's just the consistency of having an actual paycheck that comes in. It'll be the same amount if you have the same set of hours, you know what I'm saying? It's just really frustrating. So I need something that can support me. And right now, Hooters is not supporting me financially. At one point I was like, I'm gonna continue to stay because I really want to like get my body right, and I want to try to do the calendar. But I mean, that's not even an option now. Like, that's not making me want to stay any more than I was. Like, I'm not gonna stay there just for that. It's not worth it if it's not financially stable for you, and for me it's not right now. It is picking up, you know, because it's almost football and people are like, I guess I'll just go to Hooters. I don't know what they're thinking. We've had a little bit more of a rush lately, but I won't say it's anything too much, and it's really not busy. It's just busy because we've been so slow all summer. Yeah, and I wouldn't say it's putting a damper on my relationship, but it's definitely hard to be in a relationship and work at Hooters. I'm not gonna lie about that. Because, especially if you date like a hot guy, obviously my boyfriend plays football. That doesn't mean they're hot, by the way. I'm just saying he plays football and everyone knows. But it's just hard because, you know, if there happens to be there's always guys in there. There's gonna be guys that come in and try to flirt with you, try to get with you, get in your pants. And at first I was like, who gives a I'm making money, so I don't care. But I've experienced some really creepy, disgusting, and inappropriate things lately that have made me think twice about having this job. And, you know, at first it was nothing I couldn't handle, like a little flirting, whatever. And then it started like progressively getting worse. And then there would be some tables who were just complete assholes. And I'm like, you know, I'm not here to deal with your mess. I'm here to take your order. Have a good time. If you're cool, I'll sit down and chat with you. But other than that, no. Like, I'm here to make money. You know, I'm not here to play with your balls. Like, I have a boyfriend. It's just getting to that point where I go to work and I'm like, I don't even want to deal with any of this. I don't want to deal with these disgusting old men. I don't want to deal with drama. I don't want to deal with all the unnecessary things that you have to deal with just to get your money. And, you know, some people will be like, do you have a boyfriend? And then you'll say yes. And then they'll be like, oh, well, I was going to give you $50. Okay, I still have a boyfriend. You know, that doesn't change the fact that I have a boyfriend. You know, I'm not a prostitute. You can't buy me off to tell you that I don't have a boyfriend. That I just don't. It's just getting to that point. And I don't want to quit because I do like it and it is fun in a way. It's one of the most chillest, funnest jobs I've had. But at the same time, it's just getting to that point where it's a lot to take in and a lot to handle. And, you know, that's not who I am in real life. Like, I don't know if y'all know this, but I want to be tatted. Like, so tatted to where you can't see skin on my back. Like, I want my whole back done, and I want a sleeve. You can have tattoos and be a Hooters girl. There's nothing wrong with it. You just have to cover it up. But it's Mother 2018. I don't feel like I should have to cover up my tattoos to make you feel comfortable. And half the time, it isn't even about that because everyone's like, oh, tattoos, cool, accept it. Like, we're in a whole nother generation. And hair, I mean, I love my hair. Obviously, I'm doing a yeet. I'm doing a year without heat. So, obviously, I care about my hair. But there's only so much I can do to it, you know, without the heat thing. And Hooters is really big about glam. And of course, you can style your hair really nicely without heat. It just takes a little bit longer for me because I have curly hair. Because, you know, I don't do the heat thing, I am getting to the point where I need to start being creative and trying new things because I'm getting so bored with my hair. I mean, so bored. I'm looking into buying wigs and getting cornrows or something. And you can't have, you know, exciting hair colors at Hooters. You can't have dreadlocks. You can't have braids. And it's just stupid to me, honestly. I know it's not the girl next door look, but, you know, maybe in 2018 it is. Maybe that is the girl next door. I feel like it's just a big lie. Like I'm an actress on Disney Channel or something, and I'm having to go to work every day and pretend I'm something I'm not, and then eventually I'm gonna turn into a freaking psychopath. I am going crazy, and I don't know if this is a thing. Like, do other Hooters girls feel this way? Like, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe you are like the girl next door in real life. I don't know. But for me, I don't know. It's so cringy. And then I notice, like, when I go to work, my whole attitude changes. And then sometimes if I work every day, which I try not to, I'll start talking like in this Valley Girl voice. But I promise y'all, I don't talk like this all the time. Like Kim Kardashian or something. Like, I don't do that. And when I'm at work, I find myself talking like that. And when I go to work, I'm one person. Like, I'll be listening to my hood songs in the car. What I consider hood, like, you know, Kodak Black or Lil Boosie. I'll have it playing in my car. I'm like, oh yeah, turn up. My music is loud. I have Bluetooth. I mean, like, it's on 40 something, and then the volume on my phone is turned up too. And then, like, I'll have the windows down. I'll be feeling cute. And then, like, as soon as I start to pull up to work, like, if I'm up the street, I'll, like, turn it down real fast and roll up my windows and turn my air on. Like, I just feel like I have to be someone I'm not. Hooters, they still have the same rules. It's still, you know, have to cover your tattoos, no rips in your pantyhose, white shoes, keep your uniforms clean. If you don't, you gotta buy another one. Still glamorously styled hair, makeup on. It's still the same stuff. There's not really like an update. The only update I have for you guys was how I feel about it now versus 4 months ago. So welcome to the real me. I'm not a Disney Channel star. And if I was, honestly, if I had to be on the Disney Channel and pretend to be a goody-goody, I don't think I could do it as long as some of these people. Like, these are some really talented actors, man. Like, if I continued this, I'm gonna end up going crazy, because I cannot. And I mean, a lot of people can, and a lot of people have that backbone and like are, F you, this is my money. I'm just not that person. I refuse to let someone sexually humiliate me and degrade me just for some money. I'd rather work at a retail store and have a strange person come in at night and tell me how cute I am, rather than, you know, someone trying to have sex with me. I don't know, it's just really uncomfortable sometimes. And in that moment, and in those moments, I'm just like, you're caught off guard. You don't know what to say, and maybe you do. Maybe you're, you know, on the spot. I'm not. I have to, like, think about what I'm gonna say, and for me, it's the worst. I can be really witty, but it takes me a second to think of it. Like, to think of what I'm gonna say next. And I wish I wasn't like that. I wish I was right on the spot, because I would have had said so many things to these customers and other people. But maybe it's good that I'm the way that I am. You know, God doesn't want you to be disrespectful and mean and rude to people. You know, you want to treat people how you would want to be treated. And as far as I'm concerned, that's what I try to do every day. But there's some days where I'm just like, I'm gonna bite my lip off if I can't get this out. And it's hard. I feel like there's that in every job. There's that in every job. But at Hooters, it's 1,000 times worse. And like I said, it's put in, like, not so much as a damper, but it's made my relationship hard, because it's like, you know, I'm sure my boyfriend doesn't mind, because he knows that I am getting my bills paid, but I know for a fact he's not admirable of it, or he doesn't love it. Who loves that? Who wants their girlfriend to be a Hooters girl? Like, why? Who wants their girlfriend half naked? We're not necessarily half naked, but I mean, kinda. Especially for the more, like, voluptuous girls. Yeah, like, you can't see everything, because we do have pantyhose on, but you guys get what I'm saying. It's, you know, it's a lot showing, especially if you're in a committed relationship, and some of these guys don't care, but I know my boyfriend cares. And you know, we have that type of relationship. Like, we want to respect each other's wishes. Yeah, so it has been a little bit difficult on that side of it as well. So that's why I'm thinking, you know, after football season, I think I'm just going to be pretty much done with Hooters, at least. The serving part was great. You know, I got a new experience. I've never had a serving job before, so I have that under my belt now. I can say I've worked retail, Sonic, so like a food company. I've worked a grocery retail, and I've worked as a server. So I feel like I've pretty much done everything besides like a real professional job. I'm not ready for that yet. I want my professional job to, you know, maybe be this, or you know, I have other things that I'm passionate about that I'd like to do, or that I am going to do, but, you know, I want my professional job to be my dream job. I don't think I'm going to go out of my way to work for a corporate or work for another company when I want to own a company. You get what I'm saying? So I don't feel that retail jobs are bad. I don't think that people are broke for working retail, even if you're 30 years old. You gotta do what you gotta do to pay your bills. I'm not judging. You gotta do what you gotta do to make your rent, make your car note. But I feel like as long as you're getting everything paid for and you're happy, then screw the world. Who cares where you work? Who cares what you do? If you're loving your life and you feel like you've upped yourself on your scale, comparing yourself to yourself, then you're Gucci, you're fine, you know. I've said before that, not on here, but on my Instagram, that this world is so money hungry, and I don't understand it. And I can also go on and on about that if you want to. Y'all, I have so many opinions, and I know some of y'all are going to be a-holes, and y'all might say, well, everyone does, F it. But, I mean, I have pretty good thoughts, I think, on certain situations and certain things about life that I like to talk about and I like to share. So if y'all want me to debate a topic about anything, comment down below, email me, DM me. Really, really give me ideas, guys, because I love to talk. I can talk up a storm. I could talk about anything, pretty much. But yeah, that's all I wanted to let you guys know. I have about 30 more minutes before my boyfriend is even done with practice, and then I'm pretty sure they have to eat and things like that, so another like 45 minutes. But I'm gonna go ahead and go so I can edit this video. It was nice talking to you guys. I really love y'all. Thanks for supporting me. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. Yeah, that's about it. That's what's all new with me. So, I'm gonna hit you guys up later. Peace.